Tracy, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a look with the Melt She's in Parties palette, which looks like this. If you haven't seen it, it has been out for a few years, so you've probably seen it. It's just new to me. I got it on a seller on Mercari because I missed it. Well, Melt wasn't on my radar back when this was released. So anyways, we're doing a look with that and a new, to me, NYX Buttermelt Blush in my Butter House. And so let's see how we got this look. Let's keep watching. Okay, so we're gonna get into this palette. I got this for my birthday for myself. Found it on Mercari, and it looks like this. This is the Melt She's in Parties palette. It's really pretty. And an idea of what I'm gonna do. I mean, I don't think there's a heck of a lot of choices with this palette. It is pretty much all purpley toned and such, and I do love purple, so I'm just looking for some brushes right quick. Okay. Initially, and I've already primed with the Glamlite icing and buttercream, so I'm going to go into, first off, I'm going to Total Immortal, which is the lightest shade in the palette. Tap off the excess, and I'm going to take this into the inner corner area. Just try to pack that in. And so, like I said, I got this, my birthday was just a couple weeks ago, week and a half, I don't know. Anyways, recently. And some friends gave me money. Some friends, actually my best friend did, and some other friends sent me cash. So I bought myself a few things off of Mercari. You may have already seen the haul video that I posted the other day. And if you're watching this sometime in the future, you may not know what the heck I'm talking about. But yeah, I had a birthday. I bought myself palettes off Mercari. I bought this one. Got the Gemini Chew palette. I got Smoke Sessions palette. I got the Nightmare Before Christmas bundle. This is really pretty. And got myself some clothing items as well. What's really funny is about this palette, I had ordered it initially from one seller on June 2nd. That palette still has not showed up. She claims, okay, wait a minute, I'm not sure it's a she. They claim that they dropped it off at the post office at that time. Well, actually, they claimed that they left it with their employer's outgoing mail on that day, on the 2nd or the 3rd, I don't remember which. And it never showed up in tracking. So I contacted them and was like, you know when you're going to send this? And they told me they'd send it with their employer's outgoing mail, and that they were checking with Mercari, and I don't even remember everything else. But then they said that they had another palette, which was their own personal palette, that they sent it as well with the same tracking number. And I'm just like, I don't know. You can't do that. That's going to confuse the system if you're sending out 2 packages with 1 tracking number. And I have talked to the post office multiple times trying to track this, trying to track it, because it's now the I don't know what today is. Today is Monday. I think it's the 24th. And it still hasn't showed up. It's not processed through tracking. They're on the post office. They have no record of actually receiving the pallet, which makes no sense because the seller doesn't get paid until I get the package and inspect the package, rate the package, and all that. And then they have to rate me and then they get paid. So they're not getting paid until I've gotten it. So, I mean, there's no reason for the seller to lie. Post office is a mess. So, I mean, I'm not entirely sure. It's not. I'm going to go into Last Caress right now. I mean, the post office has been a mess for the past few years. And so I partially half expect to go out and check my mail one day and just have it sitting there. But we shall see. I'm going to just take that right there in the crease. I am getting a little bit of fallout. I might not have tapped it off enough, but that's why I don't do my foundation before my eyes, especially with a new palette. And since this is my first time using this palette, so I wasn't sure what to expect. It went on really nicely. So far, the two colors that I've used, knock that one off a little better, are working really beautifully. I'm having no problems. Other than, like I said, there's a little bit of fallout, but that's not that big a deal. You can always, like I said, do your eye makeup before you do your foundation, and then you can clean it up, or deal with it some other way. I just find that doing the eyes first is the easiest for me. If I need to, I can go in and wash my face all together if I need to do that to clean it up. But it shouldn't be that bad. I should be able to just wipe it off and go from there. Blend that out a little bit. Down a little bit further. I'm going to end up using some of the shimmers, so I'm not real concerned about what's on the lid right yet. I'm not sure what I'm doing for that area. Probably going to use a shimmer. Okay. I need another brush. Some of my brushes are dirty. I did not wash them yet, which would figure it's the ones that I use the most are the ones that I dirtied first, and that's not a good brush for this. Let's try this one. I'm going to go into the darker shade, Mean Streak, and take that on the outer edge, outer corner, and smoke it out. Just put that right there. I'm a little late to the game on most of these Melt palettes because I didn't, well, Melt really wasn't on my radar when they released these palettes. And so, yeah, that's one reason I'm getting them off Mercari rather than having bought them new. So, they're new to me. But I do realize this is a few years old, but I had to get this one because, well, like I said, I love purples. I love the theming of this palette. The fact that it's, you know, called Cheese and Parties, named after, and then the shade titles are named after songs that are goth songs or emo, dark wave, what have you. I mean, there's one in here called Strange Love, which is a Depeche Mode song, and they are, if not my favorite, they are one of my favorite bands. Kind of depends. I mean, I love Depeche Mode, but I also love Duran Duran. Duran Duran was my favorite since 1983, so spent the 80s as a Duranie. I don't know why I keep doing that. I realize now when I put the mirror up close to my face because I cannot see that it does something with the lighting. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some shimmer stay on. Where is it? It's the Bella Beauté Bar Shimmer Stay. Is the what I use for my shimmers. I always just put a little bit of it on the back of my hand because it's got a big doe foot. And I don't want to put that on my eye and dirty it. Where is a smaller? Find my brush. Got my brush from yesterday. I'm trying to just wipe it off. I'm just gonna put that right here. Take it up a little ways. Because I always take my shimmers up into the crease. Because like I said, I have aging and hooded eyes, and if I don't, you're not going to see the shimmer. And I want to see the shimmers. So, take them up a little farther. I think I'm going to take a little bit to the inner area because I'm going to put the lighter shade that's in the palette over here. But not with that brush. Where is it? This one. Where's the spray? And I'm going to spray these because yesterday I did not, when I used the Gemini palette, I did have quite a bit of fallout. But I'm going to go into Strange Love, just this one right there. And like I said, that's the one that is named after a Depeche Mode song, which was a favorite song for a long time. My favorite songs kind of vary from day to day. Kind of depends on the mood I'm in. So, I don't have just one favorite. Oh, that is really pretty. But yeah, I am getting fallout. So, I'll clean that up after I finish the eyes. Before I put on my base. I really like that shade. That's really pretty. Very shiny. Okay. Try a little bit more spray and see if that doesn't hold it a little better. But I think I kind of got some fallout from the darker shade that I used. A little bit more of that. Like I said, I take this above the crease. I'm gonna end up adding in some other color, some more of the other colors again, and all that. When I go to clean up, I'll end up adding more colors and do a little bit more blending. But yeah, I like that. Took that one in a little bit farther. That over here. Okay. And these are going on really nicely. So far, I'm really liking this palette. This is a really good one. And like I said, since I did order two, if I get the other one, I'm sending it to my daughter. Because I think she'll like it. Right now I'm going into Skeleton Kiss, which is it kind of looks like kind of a goldy color. I'm going to take that on the inner corner. Okay, this is kind of a gold pinky color. It goes nicely though. I may have wet that just a little too much. I'm just going with a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's really pretty for the inner corner. Yet again. Try that over here. And wrapping it around the inner corner. And then blend it into Strange Love. Blend it a little bit over here. Okay. That's about it. I'm gonna excuse me. Go off camera. I'm gonna clean the fallout off and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back and show you the finished product. And here's the finished look. I went in with the Shiseido Revitalizing Skin Glow Foundation. Looks like this. I've got, what color do I have? 220 Linen. I got this a few months ago from Influencer to try, and I really like it. I was going to go into lashes and decided not to. I just been layering the So High mascara from Melt with their Supernatural. Take the So High after you've curled your lashes. Take this one just at the root. It holds the curl and separates them. And going with this one for volume. And I really like it. Powder, Melt Fair Glazed Skin Sheer Finishing Powder. Like that. For blush today, I'm using the NYX Buttermelt blush in my Butter Half. I just got this off Mercari and decided to try it today because, well, I could open it. And I just stuck my finger in it nicely. But it's this color. It's really pink. And I thought it went well with the look. And for lips, like I said, these are the lashes with the mascara. I think it's okay. I mean, considering I'm not really doing anything, I'm just kind of hanging around the house. So, and we're going to the store later, but, oh yeah, and this is another Temu ponytail. This one's straight and it's really thin. It's okay. So yeah, I mean, this is not my hair. My hair's not this long right now. So, but lips are the I can speak English. Perfectionist lip in Familia and with Belladonna 2. which I think is sold out right now on their website, but you can get it. It's really pretty. And then blood wine around the outer. So it gives it a nice kind of like ombre look. I did not use any highlighter. I felt like this foundation is kind of glowy, and so is the powder. This blush is a little bit. I mean, I don't know if the blush is glowy, but on top of everything, it kind of looks that way. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.